Welcome back.
Sweet relief.
So let's see. Last time I guess we had to go gather those extra star stones, and we got stuck in the temple in the puzzle for a long time. I didn't understand the trials of self-awareness. The other one I got reasonably quick. I accidentally tried to do the stuff in reverse order, so that messed me up for a moment. And then I don't know how I got the last one. It seemed like I was doing the same thing over and over, and one time it just... You know, I think I know what the issue is. I think I have to do them... I think if I mess up, I have to restart? No. I don't know. It seemed like I was doing the same thing, and one time it just worked, while the other times it didn't. Anyways, we're gonna go further in and see what we find. Might be more trials. It's another broken mirror, so I think that's the fast way in. Well, let's see. Does this branch out to the side? Oh no, they both go this way. This one just has a little route down here.
The trial of ascension is behind us. Do you feel quite ascended? Enlightening. Huh, what a bunch of pointless busywork that was.
Is he dead?
Guardians, the last of the portals at the end of time has reignited. You must have found the final... Zandalor! But what is... Leandra. She was here, wasn't she? But there's no time. Stand back, Guardians. Zandalor is unconscious, but a pulse of life beats within him still. I must heal him before it's too late.
What did... Leandra... She's here somewhere. She... Ikara.
As ever, Zandalor. Are you all right?
I'm better than I've any right to be, thanks to you. She was just here, Ikara. She must have brought her Death Knights through the portal and then destroyed it behind her. I thought I could defend it, but she...
She isn't herself. She's become something... something I can hardly comprehend. She needs our help, Zandalor. And the Guardians need every moment they can get if they're to find her.
The Guardians? My heavens. Can it be? Then the myths are true. But my amulet, the Starstone, that must mean the protectors of the Godbox are real. They have returned. The Slayers of the Void. How can it be that you've raised yourselves from lost spirits to saviors? Here you are, standing before your ancestral home once more, while I've only managed to get myself knocked on the flat of my back. Again, anything I can do to help you, Guardians, you must ask of me. If I can provide even a modicum of assistance to you, my purpose will have been fulfilled. Leandra attacked me. Once she'd located the rune of the forest spirit, she and her Death Knight stormed this place with little ceremony. The portal behind me led to the First Garden, that realm of the gods where you once dwelled, and that I have been sworn to protect. Now that she's leapt through, my gravest fears are one step closer to reality. I believe that Leandra intends to use her army to wage war against Astarte and free the Void, and that she is well on her way to doing just that. But here you are. The Guardians. A fantasy turned to fact. And so I hope salvation. How remarkable. How utterly remarkable. You must be here to finish what you began so many millennia ago. You must be here to cage the Void once and for all. As I understand it, the First Garden was the goddess Astarte's home, the birthplace of Source itself. If the legends are true, and it appears they are, you yourselves dwelled there for centuries. It is my belief that Leandra is preparing to call Astarte and the Void Dragon forth, then shut Astarte within the box. If that should happen, the Void will fly free and consume all. Now that you have remembered your true natures, the path to the first garden will be clear. You will turn to your primordial home, and together we can face what is to come. I am the last of my kind, a keeper of the source, keeper of its memory, of its most ancient secrets. Some of the earliest devotees of Source created certain sacred documents, one of which fell into Leandra's hands. That could preserve the memory of that power, come what may. To most, the tales were little more than myth, but to a knowing eye, they contained the most important details of our past. As the keeper of the Source, it was my responsibility to protect these secrets, including the secret of this portal. But Leandra has stayed one step ahead of me at every turn. Who else but the Guardians of the God Box could defeat the Void Dragon? Who but its first defeaters could encase it once and for all? The souls that reside within you are more noble, more dear than any who have or ever will live. Only those souls have ever subdued the dragon. Only they will subdue it once more. You yourselves must enter the first garden. You must face Leandra. And if we are too late, the Void Dragon. You have slain it once before, Guardians. You will succeed again.
Leandra has destroyed this portal, but your work restoring your threads to the Tapestry of Time has sparked the Homestead's last shrine, a portal that could only have been remembered by the Guardians themselves.
The Tapestry of Time?
It's a long story, Zandalor. You'll see soon enough. We will accompany you, Guardian, but know that I cannot give up on Leandra just yet. I cannot believe my own sister incapable of redemption.
As you wish, Guardians. When you are ready, we will enter the first garden together. With you return to us at last, I dare hope we may end this madness yet.
This portal is broken beyond all repair.
Yet again, Leandra disabled Zandalor but did not kill him. Perhaps there's hope she may be redeemed. There's no excuse for what she's done, but we've at least found proof that she's not completely resigned to the undoing of existence.
Dear Guardians, dear Saviors, dear friends, your labors have borne essential fruit. Fruit that will save us all. The final portal is opened. The portal to the first garden. Leandra and the Trife are so very close to bringing the dragon back to bear upon Rivellon. But you are so very close to stopping them. This way, the destiny of time itself awaits.
Ikai, listen. About Leandra. About that night.
No, Zandalor. Not now.
But before we go through, before we see her again, I want you to...
Enough. The Guardians need us. There's no time for this.
To the void? I think I could fly straight to the void.
Oh, I hope the imps get to come with us.
A bit drafty in here, isn't it? Are we near a bit...
Once you step through this portal, never again may you, Divine Ones, return to our realm. Your future lies only forward, and space and time will bend to keep you there.
What lies beyond is a world unseen for an eon by human eyes. Where you once dwelled as immortals. Where Astarte and Source itself were born. Leandra has infiltrated. She is poised to summon the Void. To overwhelm Astarte with her army of Death Knights. But the side of light, of creation, of existence itself has something she'll never have. You. Ikara and I will not leave your side. We will go where you lead us.
Your fate awaits, dear guardians, and with it the fate of all Rivellon. So I suppose only one little question remains. Are you ready?
Beyond here lies the true end of time, and it is our fate to stop it. Yet, Zigzag's question rings heavy in my ears. Are we ready? May the void tremble at our feet.
My friends, before you leap into eternity, know this. I have seen planets born and races die, empires rise and spirits fall. But this, time rewoven, heroes returned from oblivion. You've granted me the greatest tale yet told. Thank you. And remember, Zigzags will never forget.
Here we go.
This cannot be the first garden.
Why don't you stop fighting? Guardians, up your cards. Fear is your only dog.
What's this I spy with my big little eye? It skitters like vermin, confused and afraid. Answer me! What do I spy? Yes! You can't but own up to your true nature.
You can't even save yourselves, can you?
Have I witnessed?
Tell me true. You have heard the tale of the two deserters, but do you know in your hearts to be its true protagonists? Dance around the truth if you must, coward. But you will speak the words I want you to.
It's cold.
Tell me true. You have heard. Yes! So you are. So you are. And deserted you are too. By the gods, by Astarte, by all.
Only after the void wipes clean the smudge of your existence will you know peace. You failed before. You will fail again.
That was rather unpleasant.
I wonder what's next.
Is the king crab in? Yeah.
Leandra, where are you? Please, sister.
This place
Please
feels
come back. I'm sorry.
eerily familiar.
Back to the end of our beginnings.
Is that you? Leandra, I don't recognize you.
Welcome be. We answer to this cult. You have come far, haven't you? Dark time, I imagine. Like the months that you are. So rest, relax, and have it. While you ask the most pointless of questions. There is no longer such a thing as why, no when, no where. All that is left are the last few strikes of the dying clock. Tick, tock, hunter. Time for bed.
Wait. This isn't quite the King Crab Inn. Doesn't have stairs here. That wall extended further. Otherwise, it's almost the same as the King Crab Inn. It's just a little bit different.
Are you sure you won't see?
Hush, darling, hush. Ikara doesn't know. The night is ours.
Then kiss me, Leandra. Too long have I been dreamed.
Have you seen my sister? What do you think it will be like?
Oh, all the names are backwards.
Leandra, please, this has gone on long enough.
Returned to nothing.
Oh, even doors backwards. That's pretty funny.
CP down, my patron. Cygnite caps of plenty.
Careful there, hunters. Are you sure you want to descend even deeper?
That is one hefty tome over there.
One I daren't read. Not in this place.
Book of Immaculates. Shrouded door key.
Page after page is being written. And what have you to show for it but gore?
Blood, blood, will its flow never end?
Not until Leandra has been drained of hers.
I want to say topped off.
I know just the cure.
Each time their threads appeared in my hands, I shuddered. Which of their fingers would I be forced to weave next?
A stitch in time, eh, friends?
Wander, hunter. Exhaust yourself. All you have left is but a dream within a dream.
I needed that.
What do you think it will be like?
Sweet.
Bless the seven, I am restored.
Okay, I don't know where we
Back
are
on
now.
my feet.
Unless this is the, oh, it's the King Crab. What are we doing here? Oh my. Theleron? Is that the Doctor?
I am here. But where is my wife? Leandra, Bracchus, Rex, liars, all. Is this all there is? Then it's well. All men fear death.
It was nothing. It was supposed to be nothing.
All you require is
A bite was no more. Not a moor through which the Reaper would crawl, cackling. Well.
Well,
Doctors have become the patients.
Role reversal and poetic justice tend to go hand in hand.
Butterfingers. Not to worry, not to worry. Leandra will keep me safe.
Look at them! Fishes! Fishes everywhere! Oh, no longer do I hunger. Oh, now I've had my fill.
Leandra, where are you? Please, sister. Please come back. I'm sorry. Have you seen Leandra? She's run off. Oh, it's all my fault, Leandra.
I must be ready. I must not fail her.
No knight is as brave as my Julius. When he smiles his death smile, they flee in hilarious terror.
Sir, Master Jade. Weakest are the ones that
Have
love.
you seen my sister?
Source hunters I spy. But
Leandra, please, this has gone on long enough.
Appeared in my hands. I shuddered. Which of their failures would I be forced to read next?
thirsty, are you? Blood makes why the king crab, is it not? Your old this is your one about her, dangling from the last thread of time. So sit back and watch the void coming with a pair of scissors in its hands. It does, doesn't it? And I am just the thing.
Let's see, where do we go now?
Your drink, Hunter. Drink up now, before it clogs.
what do you want?
The void is coming.
You already destroyed my
Now more than
sweet
ever
darling
with you here beside me.
Is that your hint?
Maybe we want to blow down this door. Okay. What do we do after that?
Is that you? Leandra, I don't reckon. Have you seen Leandra?
Leave me to my wooing, peasant.
Source hunters like spot. Thirsty, are you?
Leandra, please, this has gone on long enough.
A final goodbye to art. How profound of you.
What do I do now? Do I run out?
To nothing.
No, there's nowhere to go out here. Do I ride through the cupboard again? No, nothing new in here so far. What do I need to do?
Does it burn, Lantern? Does it make you rich and cheap?
Oh, lovely. A hearty mug of blood. I shuddered.
At least it froths like a proper ale. I needed that. You have to love what they've done with the place.
One corpse the more, one life the less. It hardly seems to matter anymore.
Thirsty, are you? Blood? Why? There is no longer such...
There's gotta be something in this room, right? But what? What is this?
Does anybody else smell smoke?
My sister
Appeared in my hands. I shuddered.
Source
She's
run away. Oh, it's all my fault, Leandra. Leandra, please, this is gone on long
I'm confused.
My treasure. Look.
Even the spirits flee from doomed ones such as you.
Oh,
Like, oh, I don't. What do you want?
The void is gone.
immaculate.
I don't know what I'm doing. I've clicked on everyone. I think. There's a book. Oh.
Each time their threads.
Don't you worry. You'll be
I
better
am
soon.
here. But where is my wife? Leandra, Brachus, Rex, Liars, all. Is this all there is? Then it's well. All
Look
men
at them
fear death.
fishes!
What do you think it will be like in the void, sir?
So well.
What could be left to do in here? It's pretty small. I walked in here and got experience. They disappeared.
Sweet relief.
A final goodbye to art. How profound of you.
On the mend. As good as a new penny. On the mend. Back on my feet again.
From nothing, returned to nothing.
Leandra, please, this has gone on long enough.
Everyone's got void aura on them, so I can't really attack anyone. Something down here that I haven't done yet.
My flesh melts before my eyes!
I needed that.
Back on my feet.
Disaster. Death.
What do you want?
Death and nothingness. So
Back on my feet.
vast your failures.
Back on my feet again.
My treasure. Look at your beauteous.
This demon realm
Good as a new penny.
our sanity's dissolution. Stay focused and carry on.
I feel better already.
Drain this one myself and recline your tongue.
Sweet relief.
Isn't there like any hint of what I can do here? I'll walk out here again, but I don't know.
Failures would I be forced to weave next?
I think I've talked to everyone.
What do you think it will be like in the void, sir? From nothing.
It's gotta be something with this room, right? We got experience for coming in here.
something to remember me by? Ah, soon there will be nothing to remember.
Okay, that's good and all, but now what? Gotta trigger dialogue somewhere.
Have you seen my sister?
Each time their threads appeared in my hands,
Leandra!
I
Please,
shuddered.
this has gone on long enough!
Which of their failures would I be forced to weave next? What do you think it will be like in the void, Sally? From nothing, returned to nothing.
It'll be like
The void is coming.
what do you
I
want?
feel it. I feel it now more than ever. We can hear the sound.
I needed that.
Tide, gentlemen, thirsty, hungry.
Forced to weave next.
Is there a way to get into the main hallway? Goes on for a ways. Oh, that's gotta be the way forward. How do I do that though?
Good gods, the odor here is sickening.
Makes my eyes water and my throat burn!
Such anguish.
Preyed on this one for he was a fighter that look at them fishes everywhere. Oh, no longer do I hunger. Oh, now I've
Fear not, fear not. One more amputation.
I've spotted something. What could that have done?
Okay, finally.
only see things past. You only see things pointless. You only see things pointless.
And how do I get out of this? Must be something out here. Chapel?
Unreal visions. Even the stars smile wickedly down upon us here.
We will hold an eternal...
Astarte rests in death's embrace. Pray for her while there still is time. Your prayers are for naught. Her soul burns. All that is left is fire.
We will hold an eternal...
I thought that would trigger the door to unlock. Ooh, what now? It's gotta be out here, right?
Oh, such woe! Such heartbreak! Lament, O heavens! Rejoice, O hells! Astarte is no more! Oh, such woe! Such heartbreak!
Such heartbreak! Return to us, Astarte! Wake from the dead, please!
Return to us, Astarte! Wake from the dead, to us, Astarte! Wake from the dead, please!
Return to us, Astarte! Wake from the dead, please!
Here rests the solstice.
I feel quite dire.
Here is an empty grave, awaiting you.
Return to us, Astarte!
Oh,
Wake from the dead,
woe.
please!
Such heartbreak!
Incandescent candle.
We will
a
hold
wand.
an eternal vigil. We will pray for the goddess forever.
Return to us, Astarte! Wake from the dead, please! We will hold an eternal vigil. We will pray for the goddess forever.
Such woe! Such heartbreak! Poison consumes me! Wake from the dead, please! Oh, such woe! Such heartbreak!
I know just the cure.
Oh, such woe!
On the mend!
It's all good, but we didn't find a key.
Sweet relief.
You only see things past. You only see things...
Stitch in time, eh, friends?
Bid
Bless
it
the
all
seven, I am
goodbye.
restored.
The vagaries.
Ah.
A stitch in time, eh, friends? Looking good.
You only see things past. You only see things pointless.
Fear not!
I needed that.
One more amputation and you'll be right as rain!
A stitch in time, eh, friends? Ah.
Did they hide a key in like one of these rooms or something? I don't know.
One more amputation and you'll be right as rain.
Bless the seven, I am restored.
I needed that.
Such anguish.
A final.
A lovely lass. Away from her, sticky fingers. She is mine, and mine alone. I won't let them nasties hurt you, my darling. Away, away. The sea awaits, full of sweethearts.
Did that trigger something? I mean, you'd think they'd put the key out here somewhere. I think we searched all of these. What else is there, though?
Look upon the dead.
Astarte, return to us, Astarte! Wait from you, Astarte, the purpose of this world! We will hold an eternal vigil. We will pray for the goddess forever.
Bless the seven, I am restored.
only see things past. You only see things past. You only see things pointless.
Okay, how do I get out here? Oh. I don't think I can target the door. Wait. Okay, I'm glad I had that because I don't know what I'm supposed to do. That has to be why they created those scrolls, just to... You get there a few spots you get stuck at. I don't know, I'm tired of running around that end clicking on stuff though.
Look here. The general that was. The guardian that was. The voids pray to thee for 1/3 and final time. If only I could rally you still. But there isn't enough magic left in this dying cosmos to rally you still. Time is a waning word, Fallen One. For it is short, and it is you that is doing the trimming. Your final moments draw nigh. Your fear is an instrument of failure. It always has been. Defeat is your destiny, little general.
Yes, time friends. Do what you do so well. Give in to fear and void.
I'm guessing this is what Leandra was trying to like bond with. Ouch. Okay, let's check this out. Finally in a fight. Earth. Not air. Everything else is pretty normal. This got water and earth are decent. Physical's fine, I guess. Said earth, yeah. Wait, so basically not air, yeah. Okay, not air for this fight. I can guess that those probably explode.
Stone Storm!
I don't know why that doesn't always do damage.
Blizzard of blows!
Fickle arrow!
Maybe I need to focus more on him. What I'm going to do right now is go and do a mass healing just to keep everyone topped off during the fight, hopefully. 120 health every round. Before I forget, what's up with this dude here? Same thing. Don't use earth on it, I mean air on him.
Cornered! Let's see you try to wriggle free.
The void knows all, and the shapeshifter's true soul.
I might try to do a hail attack next turn. Let's see, I need 11 AP. I only have 10, yeah, okay. So I need to save, what, 3? Yeah, save 3 action points for next turn. Oh, I forgot that's air. Oh no, I didn't. I used too many action points. Oh no, why is he fighting us?
Your bones snap like twigs.
How much is it to throw grenades? 3? Perfect.
Trying to escape?
The void knows more than just true self-decorating.
I feel better already. Sky will fall. By my whiskers, you are a mangy rat.
The source is strong in this one. The look. Blessings of the void upon you, our savior.
Oh, I messed up. My Shackles of Pain's over. I wanted to do the,
The source is strong in this one. The looks, not so
what am I
much.
trying to say? Do the hail attack on it like I did last time. That destroyed that one demon.
The inferno
Oh well.
devours me.
Oh, I'm crippled. I don't have like any action points. I'll just drink a potion.
I needed that.
You cannot hope to win. First, the void will take you, and then it will take the whole of existence.
The void transfixes.
The source is strong in this one. The looks, not so much.
What's happening? Everyone's like CC'd on my team.
You cannot hope
You
to win.
are a pussy.
First, the void will take you, and then it will take the whole of existence.
Ah! I'm burning!
On the mend!
I needed that.
In all of existence, you were the best champions to be found. How pathetic.
I am the one and only. You cannot resist me. A troop of jesters against the void.
And Zigzag's gonna join the fight. Alright, we got Shackles of Pain back.
You cannot hope to win. First,
I don't
the
think I
void
saved
will
enough
take
action
you,
points though on the
and
mage.
then it will take the whole of existence.
Hey, it's X.
Blessings of the void upon you, our savior.
Is his portrait lower for a reason?
The source is strong in this one. The looks, not so much. In all of existence, you were the best champions to be found. How pathetic.
Into the fray once more. I run, they fall. I like this game.
You cannot hope to win. First, the void will take you, and then it will take the whole of existence.
The void transverses.
On the mend.
Let's see. This could end up hitting some of my guys and being bad, but I wanted to hit him because I just wanted to do as much damage as I can possibly do to that. Right.
Naga be hailed. This fight was a highly satisfactory.
Now this is
Long did
valuable.
this demon trifle with us unopposed, only to fall beneath
What's
our
that
blades.
gleam? Finally, he is dead. The trickster, the instigator, is no more. After all, even this galling creature but followed its instincts. Same as we.
Maybe I should identify some stuff. Pretty impressive. Might keep my health though. Inflict stunned on contact. Why'd that get unequipped? Oh, his dexterity dropped below 9.
A stitch in time, eh, friends? A stitch in time, eh, friends? As good as a new penny.
Okay.
Into the fray once more.
Does anyone need this? What is his?
I needed
Constitution.
I feel better already.
We'll try it. It's not that much health on her since she doesn't have the multiplier from Lone Wolf. And the other thing we wanted to check was his strong. We'll lose some air resistance for initiative and intelligence. Yeah, let's go for it, I guess. We have a horror crystal. How much health? Only 150.
Thank the gods we're awake. I was just conscious enough to realize that we were trapped in horror sleep, but not so much that I could force myself to end the nightmare. You must have triggered our waking yourselves. Tell me, what happened? Of course. The fact that you're here now means you must have bested him, conquered the trickster in his own element. Well done. Without his aid, Leandra will be all the more susceptible to our intervention. Yes. A more malevolent form of magic I can hardly imagine. It shouldn't surprise me that Leandra was capable of inflicting it upon us. And yet, those locked in that terrible state are doomed to relive their worst nightmares over and over forever. Most never realize they're dreaming, much less summon the strength to defeat that which torments them. Because the nightmare was of your mind's material, your waking should have triggered hers as well. She'll likely awaken at any moment. But before she does, Source Hunter, I must ask you something vital. Ikara is desperate to rejoin the Forge of Souls between her sister and herself. She believes that doing so will redeem Leandra. She believes she is strong enough to overcome the darkness that has overtaken her sister. I am less certain. Ikara is a sorcerer more powerful than any I have ever known, until Leandra. I am not at all convinced that Ikara is capable of controlling her sister, and I fear rejoining their souls may in fact only strengthen Leandra. Normally, two forged souls live bonded, though separate, in their respective bodies. It is my fear that the rival powers within these sisters will create something new. Perhaps a third, or perhaps a single entity, neither totally Ikara nor Leandra. Ikara has suffered terribly at the hands of her sister, as have we all. But still, Ikara's love has never wavered. Not when Leandra and I betrayed her. And not even now that she has nearly caused the destruction of the realm. I don't know if I will ever know a love like that. I helped myself to a flake of their light. And look at all that's happened in the aftermath. Some powers I will never understand. But I should say no more. Please, no word to Akara of what I said. But when the time comes, I hope you'll heed my warning.
It's over? Oh, thank the gods, that was grueling, to say the very least. My sister certainly has a sense of drama, doesn't she? And very little good taste. That inn, of all places. That night. Not sure you suffered as equally as the rest of us, Zandalor, but I suppose we're quite past the time for accusations. Let's move on. Leandra is likely waiting for us even now. We will need to weaken her before we can use the spell to repair our Soul Forge Guardians. She's far too powerful now to subject to such volatile magic, but once subdued, the spell should be entirely effective. These I will gladly face, if it means there's even a remote chance of saving her. I've already lost my sister once. If I can help it, I won't lose her again.
I don't think Akara is going to survive this ordeal, but we'll find out.
Zandalor. How long it's been. It does my heart good to stand before you both one last time.
Quite a bit easier to get a good look at you without a bloody icicle in the way, Leandra dear. You're looking well, in any case. Slaughter and destruction quite become you.
Forgive me for that, sister. I feared that you would endanger us both before the crucial moment. If I had known that I'd already become too powerful for the end of your life to cause the end of mine, I might have spared you the indignity.
It's true then. Our Soul Forge is broken.
Nearly so, yes. With forces of such tremendous power sharing my soul and mind, yours has simply loosened its grip. But we were never meant to be so joined, sister. It was only the spit and string of childhood panic that bound us. Now, we are free.
I don't want to be free of you, Leandra. I never have. We are a single whole, you and I. Without you, I am weak. And without me... Without me, you've lost your way, sister. The slaughter of the imps. The sacrifice of so many by your immaculates. How can you say you act of your own will? You are no murderer.
Wake up! I am what I am. But what we are about to become is greater than all of that.
You mean you intend to destroy us?
Ah, he speaks. Let me clarify, dearest Zandalor. There is a difference between destruction and oblivion. You destroyed our family and left its fragments struggling for breath in your wake. I intend to erase it completely, to wipe it clean from existence. No more suffering, no more sorrow. We will all find perfect peace at last.
I never intended to do wrong by you, Leandra. I loved you. Both of you. Then as I do now.
Enough! Both of you! All of you! Enough! This ends here and now. The more you struggle, the more this will hurt. I don't want to hurt you. Don't you see that? A bargain was struck. Now arise and aid me one final time.
Surely there's gonna be Death Knights at some point. So Void Aura makes them invulnerable. Alright, cool. Let's check out what we're dealing with. This one, don't hit it with air. Everything else is decent. This one, don't hit it with fire. These guys, air, her, earth and fire. Well, that was a weird animation.
Chaos grips my hands today. That stunned him.
In darkness shall you see the light.
He's getting wailed on, I better heal him.
Fight on, Guardians! The end is nigh!
There you are. Good as new and not a moment too soon.
Okay, the cars seem
Water's
to be
cool
support.
kiss can cure you.
I didn't really see a Void Aura also, so I think we can really do is hit these guys back here. I can can squeeze one of these through somehow, I might be able to explode it on them again. Thought that would explode since it's sitting on fire. I have enough fire arrows though, I can just do it myself. What can I do to help him? He's already getting healed. Could nether swap with him. I guess you can't even taunt them while they're invulnerable, so I'll save my action points.
Resistance itself.
My armor lasts this fight. They keep getting void armor. Go on for a while. Okay, we need to hit this guy while he doesn't have it up. Ooh, wrote the desecration. Cool.
Shall I break the ice?
They both have void aura up for a while. So this guy, let's check him again. We want him with water. Really weak against water right now.
I can take you all with one shot! Just watch!
Let's open that bounce up there. That is a really satisfying effect. Let's see, nothing I can really do here. Is this guy the guy you don't hit with air?
Aha! You are well within my range now.
How long does Voidar last? Okay, he didn't put it on himself this time, so now we have to take him down and no one's flying it anymore, I guess. Still, that's pretty annoying. I guess they had to elongate the fight somehow.
There you are. Good as new and not a moment too soon. There you are. Good as new and not a moment too soon. I stand behind you. Together, we cannot bend. Unbreakable!
Yeah, don't use air on him. I already forgot what I say on these guys. Don't use air. Wish you weren't there. Let's see if he or my guy end up getting exploded. But didn't. What did I do? I used a fire arrow. So I just need to shoot the ground?
Dragon's breath!
No, I said he was weak to, he was resistant to air. Did I say what he was weak against? Might have been earth.
Enough. Let's send this devil back.
See you shortly. We can stamp you down, but you will always scuttle back.
Oh, did he die? Zandalor? Or is he just off the initiative tracker at the moment? Saw him get really low. I guess he's downed. Yeah. One more turn for that. What do we do now? Guess we try to finish this guy off. Is she going for the res?
Your grave opens to welcome you.
To me, servant of the void! Strike me all you want! I am protected!
Into the fold of life. Join us once more.
Still void aura. How does that go away? Okay, she's air, water. It's all decent against her. What is this? I'm guessing it's fiery, so water? Oh, physical immunity. So anything that's not physical, okay.
Sometimes I just want to watch the world burn.
Still void aura.
There, Guardians. He will overcome this evil.
For all the creatures of the forest, for all the beings of Rivellon, we cannot relent.
Still void aura. How long does that last? I don't know why I did that. It was already burning.
The earth itself rises against you.
Oh, I have to kill these, I bet. Unfortunately, that didn't bounce.
Bless the Seven, I am restored.
I'm fading. Fast.
Oh no. Can I hit this at all?
Fires of hell welcome you! Shall I break the ice?
Your bones snap like twigs. Seven make them feel what they do.
Oh, she's not too tough now.
There you are. Good as new and not a moment too soon. There you are. Good as new and not a moment too soon.
Finally, I've been waiting the whole time for this. Let's drop the hail attack on them. Could try to get that one in there, but I just want to center it on them and make sure it does maximum damage.
You can't stop me. It's too late. The void. It's here. It's over.
This is the moment, Guardian. The spell. Use it now. I must repair our soul forge. It's the only way to end this.
Hikara, I can't let you do this. Even now, Leandra's too powerful, too corrupted for you to control. If you merge your souls, she will consume you completely.
I don't know what's happened to her, how she's become what she has, but it is my duty to help her if I can. I can't expect you to understand. Guardians, the spell. Leandra, it is time. Now, Guardians, the Soul Forge, before it's too late.
Don't you dare! Stay away from me! No!
It is
doubled. I am refined. It is I, Ikara, and yet I have become so much more. My sister's soul, its torment, its anger has transformed within me, strengthened me, and yet it still remains intact. We are one, though still distinct. We are forged, though not melded. Leandra has always been part of me. We are, at our very core, inseparable. But what drove her down her dark path is quiet now, still as crystal. She cannot, would not harm us any longer. Of course. We haven't much time left. I feel stronger than I ever have, Guardian. Stronger than I thought possible. We will not fail against the Void. I will not fail you, Guardian. Together, we will undo Leandra's wrongs. Rivellon will triumph. Take this wand. Leandra says she had it crafted as the ultimate weapon against her Death Knight army. Its magic can disable them and... What's that, sister? She says you must use it to reignite this last portal. It will take us to Astarte and the Void. It will take us to where we must stage our final stand against Oblivion.
It's an initiative. That we have Death Knight Bane is Death Knight removal. Guess removal's probably even better. Okay, good. There's no loot. I don't want to deal with that right now, so let's go ahead and resurrect.
Bless the Seven, I am restored.
Let's repair everyone's gear while this is
Bless the
fuel is
Seven, I am
ticking away.
restored. I feel better already.
On the mend!
Sweet relief. As good as a new penny. As good as a new penny. Into the fray once more.
There goes a lot of our health. What is Death Knight removal? Send Death Knight back to the Void. Yeah, that's probably worth having around.
Vitality is infectious.
As long as the Source surges through Rivellon, the Keeper of the Source is chained to this world in order to protect it. Some call it a curse, but in this moment, I feel it only as a gift from the gods themselves.
Bless the Seven, I am restored.
Into the fray once more.
As good as
This
a new
portal
penny.
is tainted by void magic. There must be a way to remove it. This portal is tainted by void. This portal is tainted by void magic. There must be a way to remove it.
How does it use that wand?
This portal is tainted by void magic. There must be a way to remove it.
This portal is tainted by void magic. There must be a way to remove it.
Is there something else we have to do first? Well, I don't think so. Maybe a main character has to use the wand.
This portal is tainted by void magic. There must be a way to remove it.
Oh, we need the dexterity on this to actually equip our chest piece. I didn't realize I was doing that. Okay, what's going on?
This portal is tainted by void magic. There must be a way to remove it.
This portal is tainted by void magic. There must be a way to remove it.
Take this wand. Blah 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 blah. She says you must use it to reignite the last portal. It will take us to Astarte and the void.
This portal is tainted by void magic. There must be a way to remove it. This portal is tainted by void magic. There must be a way to remove it.
What am I supposed to do?
This portal is tainted by void magic. There must be a way to remove it.
Am I supposed to... I don't know.
This portal is tainted by void magic.
Such
There must
power.
be a way to this portal
Such
is tainted
enormous
by void
power.
magic. There must be a way to remove it.
Oh, do I use Death Knight removal? Okay.
This must be it. The first garden.
Astarte won't be far off now.
We We ought to keep Leandra's wand at the ready.
Her army of Death Knights can't be far off now.
Okay, there are 2 Death Knights and then other stuff. Just gonna hold his turn. I'm an idiot. He's the one holding the wand. I was supposed to run up and dispel one of them. Oh, come on. Be smarter than that.
Your armors will not save you.
How did that happen?
Where do they get invulnerability from? Oh no. These are all different types of Death Knights, aren't they? Okay. I'm reloading. I messed that up. I just want to get to the final battle.
This must be it. The first garden.
This place is more ancient than the gods themselves.
I've spotted something
We tread
interesting.
upon the first turfs of time. Now to save these precious grounds from the villainy of the void.
We ought to keep Leandra's wand at the ready.
Her army of Death Knights can't be far off now.
Silence awaits you!
Nice, I can cast it twice a turn. I wasn't expecting that. Oh wait, are they dispelling them also? I guess maybe the sisters can... I guess someone took the invulnerability off this one. I'll thought he wasted his attack on him though, while he was still invulnerable. Oh no, they knocked him down. I'll have to helping hand him. Oh, well, that's not good. Of course, they target the guy with the wand. I don't think I can dispel Charmed with anything, so I'm not going to help him up.
No, Death Battering ram!
Well, maybe I should help Zandalor.
In your case, lightning does strike again. And again. And again.
I hope she's really on our side and not tricking us. Let's see. Maybe we can actually finish this Death Knight.
Once I start, I can't stop!
Fortune!
Hopefully there's no more Death Knights on the path.
Back on my feet again. Always nice to see a friendly face in a strange place, ain't it?
Oh, he's the vendor, okay, from the last guy we opened up.
Me? I'm just here to enjoy the show and make a sale or two, on the off chance that all this is still here tomorrow. Best of luck to you, Guardian. You're gonna need it.
Okay, then.
box. Could it be?
This can contain the void once more.
My guardians, my fallen friends arisen. Let us stand together. Hear the clapping of hollow, hated wings. Hear the voiceless voice. The void approaches. Look, the dragon, the dragon. Stand by me. Stand together.
Lots and lots of health. Alright, Oath of Desecration.
Fires of hell! Welcome to...
Okay, let me try to remember what I'm doing against these guys. Not air, preferably earth, and against the hovering ones. Same thing. As the dragon, I guess physical is the ideal thing for the dragon. I'll attempt to just nuke the dragon. All these guys are 2,000 health, it'll take a while to get them down.
ancient as the rocks, you are impenetrable.
Well armed and well armored.
Do not falter. We fight for existence itself.
I'll have Oath of Desecration. I might do that next turn. I want to do Shackles of Pain actually.
Aching echoes.
Already broke my link to him. I don't know what the mechanics for that are. Let's see, can I save Stardy? Doesn't even matter, I just want to drop heal on this guy. That up. I thought I must have been looking at something else. But I thought I chose the right amount of movement for that. Say target is too far. Guess I can't do that. Maybe I should try to do some damage, I'm not sure. Definitely has a lot of health. Oh, that's interesting. Oh wait, that's a game over? Why is the start gotta be so bad?
My guardians hear the clapping. Look!
The wand doesn't do anything here. I just mass heal everyone. Maybe I should have bunched my archer up at the end.
Vitality is infectious.
Let that heal just tick for a while.
Look up! It's the last thing you'll ever see! Taste my venom!
Speed is of the essence.
Feeling hot under the collar?
The earth itself rises against you.
I feel the void's grip. You are ancient as the rocks. You are impenetrable.
Charge!
I should do that. I might just taunt. Oh, it failed.
Call me home.
Oh, please. Please don't kill her. Okay, good.
Void shall not triumph! Fires of hell welcome you!
Away, damn sister! The void is too strong for you.
Do not despair, Guardians. He will overcome this evil.
Okay, we need a big healing potion. And the fire arrow. Or explosive, maybe?
Do not fight for existence itself.
Wait for it!
Is she gonna flip-flop during the battle? Oh, we need to help Astardi.
Our guardians, help me.
Oh, they're clearing the burning ground. I think she's just gonna be chugging potions.
I needed that.
Do I have a razzle dazzle grenade? No.
What do you think you're doing?
Hey, we got one. had 3 action points left. But that only used 1. Oh well. What are you doing? Wasting all your points on action. This is absolutely brutal from Archer.
On the bed.
Demise.
I'm gonna make my way over to the dragon. Keep chugging.
Fireballs are not just
It's hard.
I feel better already. You're a kindling for my triumphant blaze.
May the source heal you. I cleanse your soul. Those forgiven.
Eternal silence awaits you.
Alright, we can finally just focus on the dragon. Okay, we gotta drink a big potion though on this guy. Let's see if we can get it to stick this time. Nope. Actually, what does he hit for? His melee is actual physical damage, so sure we've got a armor potion in here.
Good as a new penny.
Great. More ads. We haven't gotten that low yet. Might delay my turn because I don't know what to hit these guys with. Earth. Okay, it's same as the other ones. How much health? Not as much health as other stuff we've been seeing, at least. We got them CC'd at least.
I'm losing the source. I feel the void approaching. You are ancient as the rocks. You are impenetrable.
I need to throw a heal on her. My spells are garbage for this fight. I have too much air damage. Water doesn't have much damage of its own, so I only have it like Boulder Bash, but I don't have enough AP to cast it this turn.
Victory shall be ours!
I am in control now, for the void. Feel the sorrow cut through to your heart.
Hide behind spells and charms. Face me as you are.
like the mage might be better off fighting the dragon.
Vengeance from the skies!
Confound it!
Please just save the started. Wow, Spider starts with a ton of action points.
Mercy on your soul.
powers against you.
Come on, Akara, take control back.
I have banished her source hunters. Ikar, may the source heal you.
I'd say it's roughly like every 3 turns she swaps control.
I'm overheating here.
Oh no. Stardy, can you please stop being awful? Can you move her?
We need you at your best, my friend.
Do you feel it? The void is getting weaker. Don't stop. Heal you.
I want to try to apply poison, but it's gonna hit everyone else, I guess. That was a big hit. That's what we needed. I'm so close to him, I can't really throw grenades. This is pretty infuriating. Having to hope she heals up. Is there something I can... I need to put like Blessing of Elements or whatever it's called. My archer on her, I guess. I guess in a car we'll turn back to Leandra this turn.
Away, damn sister! The void is too strong.
Into the fray once more. are well within my range now.
Okay, he's really getting low now. Big hit, that's what we need. Oh, she's not gonna heal. Oh, he's gonna get another tag in? Wow. But he's off alone, and I have enough action points to use my favorite ability.
Guardians, it is over. The void has been caged inside the God Box, and you have put an end to the battle I was designed by your enemies to lose. The taint has gone. A new dawn breaks. Pure is the source that courses through me. Immaculate. Let us absolve the word. Unsullied is all source anew. My champions, my gratitude is yours. All of us fell low once, but look how we have all reascended. There are more and other forces at work than you can conceive. The void, it is but an instrument. Leandra and her followers, mere tools. Even gods and spirits, such as I, have less control than mortals know, would fear to know. But these things may not be spoken of, and my knowledge is incomplete. All I can promise is that I'll guard you long as you and yours live. Always. That, my friend, is a hard question to answer. But we have somewhere to go, and in that your victory lies condensed. We stand at the brink of a new age and a new universe that even the cowering gods thought the fancy of fools. More fool them, for distrusting you, Guardians, you deliverers of time and space. For myself, I will remain here to cleanse and renew the first garden. Source shall flow wholesomely again, a blessing upon all the well-willing creatures of all the beauteous realms. And you I absolve of your guardian duty. You have kept the watch long, and kept it well, but even longer shall be your lives, and happy if I can make them so. The only two beings you'll be, who can freely come to this garden and bask in the splendor of the source restored. The only two beings you'll be, who will share the privilege of gods. But first I will let you settle your business on Rivellon. So let me take you home, to the place where it all began.
Train! You will practice till your hands bleed, your eyes water, and your backs break. Now get to it.
To think the Academy was but a hair's breadth away from being blinked out of existence.
If you'd asked during our student years, I would have told you let the Void's will be done.
Well, well, well. Look who's finally back. Were you out hunting Source, or finding yourself in Youthall Gore? So, out with it then. Who killed Councillor Jake?
Yes, short of resolve, not on your life.
Oh, gods!
Oh, we've heard the rumors. Source cult this and end of time that. The recruits may buy it hook, line, and sinker, but I've been on the farm long enough to know a tall tale when I hear one. I'll expect to find all the details in your report, Hunter. But first, you've got a visitor. The kind I don't like to see loitering around Academy headquarters. Clear them out, and then get to writing. Do I look like your secretary? Go on. They're just inside. So this is where you trained, is it, Guardian? Oh, perhaps you prefer your old title within these walls. Source Hunter. A pleasure to find you well once more. Tell me, how are you faring? That it did. It most certainly did. And yet, you have emerged not only victorious, but having granted a second chance at life to every being in the realm. I can only hope that they've both found peace. A quiet afterlife, away from the world that hurt them so. I will remember them as I knew them. Witches in the woods, bound by their love for each other and the magic that infused so thoroughly in their very beings. Well, there's only one thing I could possibly set my mind to, Source Hunter. I've got to find the White Witch. I do hope we'll meet again, Source Hunter. A wizard's and a guardian's work is never done. To your health and happiness, Guardian. And thank you.
So this is it then, your alma mater. About as big as my palace's kitchen used to be, but it's not devoid of a certain charm. Well have we deserved a moment of rest, I say, and these halls will serve as good as any. Once we have had some sleep, and in dreams revisited the gardens of our triumph, I will take my leave of you, Hunter, and take to the wilds anew. Hiraka eludes me still, but even a ghastly marvel such as she will surface given time. And time, as you know, is a concept I am utterly beyond. That said, you are welcome to join me, of course. Your companionship, after all, has not been without merit. But that is an adventure for another day. For now, let us fill our glasses and toast to a universe redeemed.
Source Hunter, how I rejoice at your return. I may not have scurried through the first garden myself, but thundering tomcats, I can vividly imagine the terrible battle you fought and won in that starry realm. Leandra is dead. It had to be. Astarte is free. The Void Dragon enclosed anew and forever. So few people know that thanks to you and only you, they draw happy breaths. that zigzags writes with fervor still, and that the weaver quietly weaves as if nothing ever happened. Your quest is over, Hunter, but your glory is endless. One day your story will be sung, and your very name whispered in reverence. How honored I am indeed to be a footnote in your tale.
They're still giving us loot.
So, this is it? After all we've discovered, after the battles we've won, I think it really is over. What do you suppose we should do now? How right you are. How's a sunny beach and a cold drink sound to you?
And thus the Guardians lived out the remainder of their mortal days.
So we're playing as imps?
The end. Well, if you really want to know, our saviors' adventures together did quite sadly cease once they returned to Rivellon. They never did agree on much, and Savior the Second soon grew tired of Savior the First's unbidden friendship. The last I heard, Savior the Second had become the right-hand knight to a northern king, while Savior the First headed south to find new friendship and adventure elsewhere. What more could you ask for, little imp? The void is contained, the goddess is freed, and the saviors have returned to Rivellon. What more could you ask for?
Okay, that's Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. Thanks for watching.